Nigeria boss few hours ago as TINUBU never expected what Simon Ekpa finally did. You know, they be saying that Simon Ekpa should be arrested from Finland based on the atrocities that they claim that he have been committing in Nigeria. But Finland government failed to arrest Simon Ekpa based on some reasons. Now, Simon Ekpa have finally invaded Nigeria after he announced December 2nd that he's going to liberate Biafra. Come and see what this man did few hours ago. He caught Nigerian armies unaware. They never expected the move that this man take. Now, he is invading all Nigeria now with armor tank and with other weapons and all of that. You will see show in this very video. They never believed their eyes. Simon Ekpa is finally coming like a thief at night. Now, Simon Ekpa Biafra have finally invaded Nigeria with weapons and all. You will see everything in this video. TINUBU couldn't cry few hours ago. I would like us to stay connected to the end of this video. These people actually made business regarding the Biafra thing at the moment. If you can share this video, just do well to share it. Share it to different social media platforms. Let it go viral, and if you can share it, just like it as you're watching it. Like it, give it a thumb up so that it will be recommended for us. Just stay connected. I'm coming back again.
Welcome you back to LAJUPOG TV.
I don't have bad news for you today.
The home of religious gossip.
But you should leave the fight for Mohammed.
What is happening in the Christendom? Join now to make sense with LAJUPOG.
Hello my great and wonderful viewers, welcome back to LAJUPOG TV. For those of you that are new to this channel, for those of you coming across this channel for the very first time, just do well to click the red subscription button that is appearing in your video screen now. At the same time, click the notification bell icon. Just hit it so that whenever we drop a new video in few hours time, YouTube will easily let you to know. Nobody ever expected the move of Simon Ekpa as far as Biafra agitation is concerned. You know, a lot of people have finally looked him less. They finally come out to the conclusion that even for the fact that he announced December 2nd that he's gonna come to Nigeria and make Biafra to be liberated and all of that, a lot of people never believe it because they believe that he have announced a lot of dates in time past and he couldn't do anything because they believe that this man is just out there just doing social media thing and all of that. He can't even take action. But Kasala boss few hours ago, based on what Simon Ekpa did, Simon Ekpa finally invaded Nigeria with armor tank and all of that. Now this man is invading everywhere. He said Biafra must be liberated and the KANU must be released. I will play you the full video in this very video. TINUBU never expected it. Even Nigerian armies that have been talking based on these issues, they never expected it. Even the Senate House, they couldn't wait few hours ago and miss what Simon Ekpa actually did. This man is actually invading Nigeria like a thief at night. Now he's saying that he made the business of the fact that Nigeria must be liberated. He said he's not going to fight like Ojukwu. He said Ojukwu fight and he failed. He said he himself is not going to fight like Nnamdi KANU that the DSS actually arrested and all. Instead he's going to fight like Simon Ekpa himself. He said he is going to fight in a unique way and he will make sure that he bring Nigeria down. That was what Simon Ekpa said, and that is the video that is trending right now. Everywhere is shut down right now as far as Biafra is concerned. They invading everywhere. I would like us to stay connected to the end of this video. If you can share the video, just do well to share it. Share it to the social media platforms. Let it go viral. And if you can share it, just like it as you're watching it. Like it, give it a thumb up so that it will be recommended for us. You know, Simon Ekpa have come out and I made it known to the general public that Nigeria will not see peace, and he made it known that he will never rest until he makes sure that he separated Biafra from Nigeria. And he said since Nigerians want war and all of that, he said he's going to give it to them that they will not see peace. He said Nigerian government and Nigeria as a whole that they won't see peace until they separate Biafra from all these bodies and all. He said they never wanted to be part of Nigeria again. Now this man made it known to the general public that terrorists that are actually terrorizing everywhere in Nigeria and all of that, they went to his village even before Nnamdi KANU was arrested. He said they proof a lot of people that he actually know they did all manner of atrocities and all, and at the end of the day, he said they never arrest the perpetrator of all this evil. After they proof his people, he said they still behead them, and he said they know all these people. He said they know the people that these terrorists actually beheaded and all of that. He said they are his people and many of them are his blood and all of that. That was what Simon Ekpa actually stated out in the video. You will see everything the way it goes, and he said he's coming out to revenge the blood of the people. That's what Simon Ekpa is actually stating, and it's mainly known to the general public and even to Nigerian government that Nigerian armies actually know about it. That is why they did not apprehend the terrorists. Now he said Nigerians should give them Biafra and that they should separate Biafra so that all these atrocities and terrorist acts will not continue in their land. That's what Simon Ekpa is saying now. He said he will invade Nigeria. You will see show in this very video. If you can share the video, just do it to share it, and if you can share it, just like it. A lot of Biafrans have been jubilating based on the fact that Simon Ekpa is finally out in Nigeria, and now he's saying he wants to invade everywhere. You can see the armor tanks and everything and the weapon that they actually bring out, and we don't even know who is financing this Biafran government and all of that. They said it's a Biafran government in Ezra. Now, who is financing all these people? Is this Simon Ekpa that has so much money to actually finance all these weapons that Biafrans are actually having in their arsenal? That's what the question that a lot of Nigerians are actually asking now. These people are now in another level. The way TINUBU actually see this thing is not even the way it is again. The Simon Ekpa that they actually know before that will always come out to media to say it and make a date that Biafra will be liberated and nothing will be done after that date. Now the Simon Ekpa is finally out, making it known to the general public that it's not going to fight like Ojukwu, it's not going to fight like KANU, because he made it known to the general public that those people are actually failure fighters. That he said they failed in their fight based on the fact that they want to liberate Biafra, but he said he's going to fight like Simon Ekpa, and he's saying that he will make sure that his people are liberated from the zoo. Now they call Nigeria zoo. Now they said the people must be liberated by all means, whether Nigeria government mean it or not, whether they like it or not, that their people are actually going. You will see show in this very video, you will see everything the way it goes. So if you can share the video, just do it to share it, and if you can share it, just like it, just stay connected, you will see everything the way it goes. I'm coming back again.
We will make Nigeria very, very uncomfortable. It is going to be the only target we have is to make sure that Nigeria is uncomfortable until the declaration of Biafra. So we are going to fight them from African Union to the UN to any other entity that Nigeria is part of.
You don't expect us to fight like Ojukwu. You don't expect us to go to a conventional war. We know what we are doing. You people are morons. You don't have any brain. You don't know how to face Nigeria. You are protecting your interest. You are protecting what Nigeria did for you, which you said. So we are going to fight this liberation ruthlessly, completely different from what you have ever seen in life, and that's what we are doing. You don't expect me to come and fight like Ojukwu. You don't expect me to come and fight like NNAMDI Kanu. I am neither of these two. I am not Ojukwu. I am not NNAMDI Kanu. I am Simon Ekpa, complete different person, and I'm going to fight all of you differently. I am not trying luck. I have a template. All of you will be silenced from one till the end. Then after that, Biafra will come.
Enough is enough. I cannot continue to watch my people being killed, butchered, and their hair chopped off by the terrorists sponsored by Nigeria state. The one that break the camel back is a story that I would like to share to people of Greece today. In 2021, after the kidnap of NNAMDI Kanu, or in 2020 before he was kidnapped also, terrorists attacked my village, slaughtered people that I know, slaughtered women and men that I know, cut off their head. And these people, I know their family, I know their children, and I watched this video. One of the survivors of this attack is still alive today. He saw Nigeria Army as part of those who came for that attack. From that day, the anger I have for Nigeria multiplied. One of the victims of this killing by the Nigeria Army in conjunction with the Fulani reside in Libya. He is probably watching this program. His father was butchered, head cut off. These particular killings, I documented it very well. I sent it to the president of Finland. I sent it to Brazil during the time the so-called Ellen White was still doing lobbying with the IPOB name. We compiled those things, sent to the United Nations, sent to everywhere. Nobody has been held responsible today. The next thing was the journalist that reported this killing was banned from entering Ebonyi State Government House to report about it. Because they reported about it. So some of you may remember when Omahe journalists from entering Ebonyi Government House. One of those journalists, his mother head was cut off. This is the first time I am sharing some secret. But today, from 2021 to this date, as you can see, nobody have been arrested because nobody will be arrested. I decided that in addition to all the killings of Biafrans, from Aba to the invasion of NNAMDI Kanu's house, killing over 28, according to people, they say there were people that were killed at numbers 100. They say it was 28 people that was killed in Oyendu's house. Coupled to Mpo massacre. This is a direct killing by the Nigeria state, not suspected terrorists or suspected headers. And I pray to God to opportunity to defend my people. That opportunity is here. And I am defending Biafra with brutality. Very brutal. Nobody will kill Biafra again and live to tell the story. That's why anywhere they are in Biafra land, we will hunt them down. It is the best self-defense. In addition to that, the independent state of Biafra will follow it with diplomacy, political solution, and of course, the defense comes with the guerrilla warfare. We are not backing down. You kill us, we kill you back. They have declared that secessionists are wanted. They call me secessionist. Well, you can declare me wanted. We have also declared you wanted. And any place you see these people that are killing our people from Opus or Dema, arrest them in Biafra land. Any place you see them, any day TINUBU will enter Biafra land. Make sure he doesn't go back. We'll arrest him. The same thing goes to Shetima. From this day, the target of the Biafra Defense Forces is to make sure that those sponsoring the killing of Biafrans will not be allowed to enter our territory. We must not give them a British face. We must not allow them to come to our land and kill and go. The time of that is over. We will fight them tooth to tooth. We will fight them iron to iron. We will fight them gun to gun. We will defend our land to the last drop of our people.
Yes.
And they are running mad because somebody actually stood up to say enough is enough. For this to happen, we must understand that the enemy has planted disagreement, disunity, fighting, and all that within the Biafra people. It is normal. It doesn't move me. It doesn't move anybody who understands what the government oppressors can do in order to weaken the collectiveness and the power of the people of the victim. And that they have done very well. Today you see people who were fighting for Biafra many years ago. All of a sudden, they are not telling you that Nigeria, they are not telling you. And I want to make it very clear. Nobody owned Biafra. Nobody owned Biafra. Biafra is owned by everyone who believes in Biafra. Nobody have the monopoly to restore Biafra. The only thing is that God have ordained some people while giving birth to them from the beginning that they are going to be the one that God will use to restore Biafra. And today we are here that's exactly what we're doing. There is no threat that will move us. And please, the media team, look at the comment section and remove the idiot. Our freedom is guaranteed. Guaranteed by the laws, international laws, the United States, African Union Charter, and what have you. I am promising you today, using this opportunity of this tour to Greece, to promise Biafra people that in a matter of days, we will start the legal process for Nigeria for reparation to Biafra government. That particular reparation will start a few days to come. And the information will be public. We will fight Nigeria from all corners. We will fight them legally. As this particular declaration is approaching, we will make Nigeria very, very uncomfortable. It is going to be the only target we have is to make sure that Nigeria is uncomfortable until the declaration of Biafra. So we are going to fight them from African Union to the UN to any other entity that Nigeria is part of. The next step of this Biafra liberation is the application for reparation. We must bear in mind that our blow to Nigeria state and to Nigeria terrorist state must continue to be deep. I mean, our liberation going forward as we approach November, December, must continue to be deep blow on the Nigeria terrorist state until our declaration and beyond. Nigeria has dealt with us for many years. We have seen ethnic cleansing of our people. We have seen attempted annihilation of Biafra people, including changing in demography, distorting our map without any consent from the indigenous people of Biafra. Because we have entered almost the final stage of the liberation of Biafra. The world is talking about the Biafra today. We have been able to put the information, the issue of Biafra in the world global stage. We must make sure that our wrath against terrorist state of Nigeria remain invisible. Our wrath remain invisible. We will continue to deal with Nigeria, and Nigeria will not know what is dealing to them. And that is the invisible of the wrath of Biafra people. We must not have mercy on Nigeria terrorist state. I am telling you, the dimension that we are entering from now is that every personnel of the Biafra Defense Force must understand that going forward, we must not have mercy on Nigeria terrorist state, nor on the enemies in our land. No mercy. As we continue to defend our land against terrorist state of Nigeria and their foot soldiers, our happiness must always be at the tip of our sword, at the tip of our mara, at the tip of our guns. That's where our happiness should lie. As we continue to defend our land against Nigeria terrorism, our heart will always know no pity. This message today is directly to any person that is involved in our security in the homeland. There will be no pity against anything Nigeria within Biafra land. Our heart must know no pity. I want you to understand that our cry of war will be given for our country, Biafra, which is now finally cutting the Nigeria and British chain of slavery, decade of slavery. Our defiance will not be passed until the Biafra people and the Biafra nation are free. My fellow Biafrans, when the rest of the indigenous people in Nigeria or other ethnic group, as you may call them, and the land, they continue to hang their heads as they bow to the terrorism of the Nigeria state. We, the brave, from the land of brave, called Biafra. We, the lions and lioness of the emerging state and the United States of Biafra, believed in our chests. We have denied 1,000 pains since the amalgamation of Nigeria, but only one proud, holy thought, which is that as we approach the 2nd of December declaration of the restoration of independent state of Biafra, Biafrans, we must rise against Nigeria terrorist state. We must rise against Nigeria terrorism, against our people and our land. We must rise against the massacre of our people by the Nigeria state in Biafra land, like the revenge of the Kulervo. For many people do not understand the Kulervo concept. Kulervo dagger and melee thrust deals high damage, very high damage size. The Kulervo size the power of treachery to slake his thirst for revenge. In Kulervo, even the kingdom cannot shelter you from your sin. If you die 10,000 deaths, and your crimes will still pursue you. That is exactly what Kulervo does. We have opened that chapter in the Biafra liberation. Your crime can never be forgiven, especially betraying our people, betraying our freedom, and costing the life of hundreds and thousands of Biafrans, including the opportunity to excel in life and live a better life than every other person in Africa. This generation of Biafra fighters, of which you and I are opportune to be part of, we inherited this war that we are now fighting today, defending ourselves. We shall fight and finish it. We shall pass not the war unto our children, but sweetly those destinies of this war. And a new table will be born of Biafra, which will grow, charge, and triumph. Therefore, Biafra people in Germany, I call on you Igbos, I call on you Efik, I call on you Ibibios, I call on you Ogoni, and in Jos in Germany and beyond. There is only one Biafra, and its ideal cannot be removed by share of force, or by share of gun, or by shares of barrels of the gun and bullet of the Nigeria terrorist state. Biafra remain Biafra. It remain our nation. And we must not allow the share of the Nigeria forces to force us away from our own freedom and the land of the rising sun. I repeat, I call on you, Igbos, Efik, Ibibio, Ogoni, and in Germany and beyond. There is only one Biafra, and its ideal cannot be removed by sheer force away from under the old eastern region sky. Its sun is rising very fast, and the dragon flag of the Biafra Defense Force is carried by the strong hand of the Biafra Liberation Army and the Biafra Defense Forces over the roars of the bloody battlefield in the eastern part of Nigeria, Biafra land. From the southeast.
Thank you for staying connected, my great and wonderful viewers. Nigerians are be boiling at the moment. They be asking different questions regarding the way the KANU and Samuel Ekpa actually want to go about all this their Biafra agitation and all of that, because the Yoruba agitation is finally going down. But the Biafran people are always taking their own up and up. They said they want to liberate from Nigeria, that they never want to have anything to do with Nigeria. And Akpabio came out a few days ago, made known to the general public that the southeast is one of the reasons why Nigeria is in total hardship, because these people are observing sit at home. The southeast people are not really working, and all of that. Now Akpabio made it known to the general public that it is the eastern part of Nigeria that is affecting the economy of Nigeria, because a lot of people cannot even go to Onitsha market again to buy goods and services. Based on the directive of Simon Ekpa, the sit at home is being mandated in the eastern part of Nigeria. And I say that it's not enough. The same Simon Ekpa announced December 2nd, and he made it known to the general public that he will delegalize Nigeria, that Nigeria will not be a legal tender to the Biafran people again. That's what Simon Ekpa actually made known on December 2nd, and he said the second objective and aim as far as the convention is concerned in Finland is that he is going to legalize Biafra, that Biafra will not be part of Nigeria again. Now the questions that Nigerians are asking is, can Simon Ekpa really do this? Can they have the power or the strength of Nigeria army and all of that? Because these people actually recruited a lot of army. The Biafran people are actually agitating and they recruiting armies for themselves. They call them Biafran armies and all of that. Can they really be as strong as Nigeria army? That's the question that they're asking, because just to protest in Nigeria, for the people to just come out to protest for hunger, just hunger, that because they're hungry in their country and all of that, just because they protested that TINUBU should do well or Buhari should do well in the regime of Buhari, that was the NSAS protest and all of that. And even in the regime of TINUBU, in the embargo protest, you can see the way they actually brutalized a lot of Nigerians. They poofed a lot of Nigerians just because they came out to agitate and protest, just because they came out to make known to the general public that they are hungry in their country, that things are not really going well in their country. You can see the way they dehumanizes Nigeria and they poof a lot of Nigerians. Just because Nigerians want to protest, you will see the way security operative will always invade everywhere. All the protest ground, they will shut down everywhere. Both Nigerian army and Nigerian police and all of that different armed forces in Nigeria will invade everywhere just because Nigerians want to protest. And this protest in question is their fundamental human right. How much more people that is coming out to agitate for freedom? How much more Biafrans that are coming out to agitate for the fact that they are not okay with Nigeria and they want to separate from Nigeria? How do you think the security operative will treat them? That's what Simon Ekpa is attending to. Now, that's what Simon Ekpa has been saying right from time. He said he will make sure that they overpower Nigeria army, overpower Nigerian weapons and all of that. But how can these people really do that? Nigeria have been resisting right from time, and Nigeria have been equipped right from time. They have a lot of soldiers that are equipped and they have a lot of weapons in their arsenal, and now the same Simon Ekpa is coming out to face the kind of country that have been existing right from time. How can Simon Ekpa actually overpower Nigeria? That's the question that they're asking. A lot of people are saying that Simon Ekpa actually want to waste the life of a lot of Biafrans in cause of the fight that they want to fight with Nigerians, while some people are really supporting the fact that it should face Nigeria government, should face Nigeria armies, and it will be able to overpower them. That's what some people are saying. But the question is, can Biafran that are just agitating, because the Biafran in question is just the southeastern part of Nigeria. Can they really face the entire Nigeria? That's the question that they're asking. A lot of people are telling Samuel Ekpa to just go slow on the agitation that he's doing and all of that. That it is not yet time for him to fight Nigeria. That's what a lot of people are saying. A lot of people are calling for peace, while some people are calling for the violence that they're calling for regarding the agitation of Biafra and how to liberate the Biafra nations and all. Now the question is, I would like guys to drop a opinion in the comment section on this video. Do you really think Samuel Ekpa can overpower Nigeria based on the weapons that he actually purchased for the Biafra nation and all of that? Because he actually purchased a lot of weapons and they bringing in these weapons to Nigeria. We don't even know where the weapons are passing into Nigeria. Is it not the same Nigerian border that all these weapons are passing through? How come did they pass through Nigerian border? That's the question that they're asking. Even the immigration also have questions to answer, even the custom and all of that. A lot of Nigerian security operatives actually have questions to answer. Now, the same weapons that Samuel Ekpa is bringing into Nigeria, can these weapons really face Nigeria? That's the question that a lot of people are asking. Some people are saying that if Samuel Ekpa knows that he can't face them, that he should just drop the agitation and the Nigerians should continue conventionally as the way Yorubas actually drop their own agitation. Can this really work? That's what Nigerians are asking. Just drop your opinion in the comment section on this video regarding everything that Samuel Ekpa is saying. He said he's not going to fight like Ojukwu, that Ojukwu actually failed in course of his fight, and it's not going to fight like Nnamdi Kanu because he believed that Nnamdi Kanu failed to because they could apprehend him and arrest him from Kenya and bring him back to Nigeria as at 2020 and all of that. Now tell me, can Samuel Ekpa really fight Nigeria as a whole? Drop a opinion in the comment section on this video, as I'm gonna dedicate another for you, and share, follow me on my social media handles on Facebook at LAJUPOG TV and LAJUPOG Entertainment, on Instagram at LAJUPOG. Guess what, guys? See you in my next video. Bye for now.
I see the hot for my body, I say make I yarn you. Religious gossip plenty day for body. Pastor with the line on top, be pastor. For LAJUPOG Watch TV. Pastor with the back, where politician with the do pass himself. All the while you with the for church. All as LAJUPOG Watch TV.